Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. All right, and I hope everybody has had a happy New Year. Yeah, today is January 1st, so yeah, so it is New Year's Day now. Yeah, and I hope it's been a happy New Year for everybody. Yeah, and so here I am with my first video of the new year with the on the first day of 2023. Yeah, and here I am for New Year's Day. Like I said, I would do in my last video. I said that I would make like a New Year's Day video, yeah, and so for like the New Year's Day video, this I figured I would do a review for another Charlie Brown special and one that I have not talked about yet, and so I think so. This is going to be a review for Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. Yeah. So yeah, so like I said, this is another Charlie Brown special, yeah. And I probably should have actually reviewed this a few years ago. Like, you remember a few years ago when, like, I was saying that whenever, like, there was a certain day of the year that came and there was a Charlie Brown special that, like centered around that day that I would talk about him. Like, a few years ago, I, like, reviewed the birthday special and the Valentine's Day special and the Easter special. Yeah, but yeah, I did not talk about this one. Yeah, I think the reason why I like didn't talk about this like a few years ago is because I think I just like forgot about it or something. So yeah, and I just like haven't like I gotten around to actually reviewing it the last few years yet. But yeah, here I am to finally make a review for this special. Yeah. So yeah, so this was the 30th Charlie Brown special. Yeah, and this was originally released on New Year's Day in 1986. Yeah. And as far as the Charlie Brown specials go, like I really have like talked about like the most popular Charlie Brown specials. Like I've like talked about Charlie Brown Christmas, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, the birthday special, as well as like Be My Valentine Charlie Brown, and it's the Easter Beagle. I've like talked about like like really just like the ones that are the most popular ones. Yeah. Yeah, and as far as this one goes, yeah, of all the Charlie Brown specials I've talked about, I think this is probably the weakest one so far. I mean, not to say that it's bad. Like, I do think that this is still like it is a good special, but I just think that this is probably the weakest of all the ones that I've talked about now. Yeah, just yeah. The story for this special, it is like pretty simple. All it really is that it is the kids are let off of school for their Christmas break, but like Charlie Brown like finds out how they're assigned a book report on the book War and Peace, and Charlie Brown really just like spends like his entire Christmas break trying to read it for his book report. Yeah, but then like he then like finds out that Peppermint Patty is holding a New Year's party, and really just like all the like kids are gonna go to it. So yeah, Lucy, Linus, Sally, um, and Schroeder and all the kids basically are going to the New Year's party. So yeah, so Charlie Brown is kind of just like really just talked into really going, and yeah, and it turns out like Peppermint Patty really is like trying to get Charlie Brown to really like be his be her date at the party. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, and Charlie Brown really is like really like caught between like trying to like read the book for the book report and also like attend this party. Yeah, and it shows like throughout the special like how Charlie Brown really is like really trying to focus on reading the book because it's a long book and he's only like in the fifth page. But then like after like all this like these distractions of going to the New Year's party. Then, like, Charlie Brown then decides to go, but he does not want to actually be Peppermint Patty's date at the party. So then, yeah, Charlie Brown then tries to invite the girl that he likes, the little red-haired girl. Well, yeah, but then yeah, then it shows like Charlie Brown really like is not able to actually find her or actually get her to come to the party. So then yeah, Charlie Brown like pretty much like ends up like having to go to the party by himself. But he yeah, when he does like a Peppermint Patty really is like trying to really get him to really dance with her, but yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, yeah, and even like Peppermint Patty does like when she finds out that Charlie Brown is like trying to get the little red haired girl to actually go with him to the party. Like she Peppermint Patty does like start to resent Charlie Brown. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, and yeah, then like Charlie Brown, he like does go to the party, but yeah, he's also really trying to he's also trying to find ways to really get around like uh doing his book report by trying to find like a different way of like actually doing the report. Like he tries to like find it like as an audiobook or a computer game or a film strip or any other way of actually like doing it. But yeah, it turns out that he is unable to find it. Yeah. Yeah. And so then, yeah, then like Charlie Brown like does bring the book to the party and tries to read it there, but then it shows how as he is like reading it out on the front porch of the house, like he ends up like falling asleep. He also misses the clock striking of midnight for the new year. Yeah, and then yeah, then it also turned out that the little red haired girl had actually come to the party. Yeah, and of course like it shows how like in the special Sally of course once again does like want to be with Linus. She tries to like have him be her date to the party, but yeah, Linus like wants no part of Sally here. Yeah, and then like when the little red haired girl arrives, then it's shown that she actually does dance with Linus. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Then when Charlie Brown finds out that the little red haired girl had actually arrived, like Charlie Brown just really was just like really upset that the girl came and he didn't get to dance with her. Yeah. Yeah. Then yeah. Then like it then ends by showing how like at the end of the kids' break, Charlie Brown like just barely finished reading the book in time and handed in his book report, but it shows how he was like given a D minus. Highness, which yeah was a poor grade, but yeah it showed how Charlie Brown was able to avoid an outright failure. Yeah, and then just as Charlie Brown was feeling relieved by it, then it was announced that the class's next assignment was to read and make a report on Detra uh, Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment book, which then just made Charlie Brown pass out, and then yeah, and that's how this special ends. Yeah, so yeah, so the special really is like relatively simple. All it really is how Charlie Brown really is like caught between a rock and a hard place between doing his book report and attending this New Year's party. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, and there are like some funny scenes in this special as well. There are some funny moments once again. Like there's like this one moment where the kids are like preparing for the New Year's party and it shows how like Rerun I think his name is blowing up balloons, but yet somehow the balloons like become like a rec- like square or rectangular rather than round, and really like I don't really know how he's really able to do that. Even Linus really like as he was like trying to like show him how to blow balloons, like make them like just round and not rectangular or square. Like it just showed like every time Rerun ended up like blowing up balloons, they just became in square or rectangular shape for some reason. Yeah, yeah, it was yeah, and it was funny. Like at one point, like Linus like gave him like a different sort of balloon where they like like they had like different pieces of the balloon where like each like it had like a whole bunch of like sections of the balloon where they were like become round, and when Rerun blew the balloon up it just like they all became like rectangular shape once again. Yeah, and even Linus like just really didn't know like really what to think of that. So yeah, so that was kind of a funny moment there. Yeah, and yeah, and there was also this moment in the special where like all the kids like during the party are like playing musical chairs, and like a Peppermint Patty like sings this a song about it. Yeah, and it is kind of like a funny moment there. Yeah, yeah, and there are like some other funny moments like that in this special as well. Yeah, so yeah, so I guess it does still have like the Charlie Brown formula to it. How like a lot of the other specials, like the story for this is relatively simple, but yeah, it is still done pretty well. And and another funny moment in the special is like at one point as Charlie Brown is trying to send a letter to the little red-haired girl to come with him to the party. He tries to like send a letter to her and puts it through her her mail slot, but like somehow Charlie Brown's hand got stuck in the slot. Yeah, and like when the door opened, like Charlie Brown like was still like stuck in there. Then he just was like saying out loud, pretty much like saying his invitation to the little red haired girl, though it's not really it's never confirmed whether or not she was actually there in the house as Charlie Brown was giving his invitation. Now, so that is another funny moment in the this special as well. Yeah. So yeah. So like I said, like this really does still like have pretty much like the formula of like all the other Charlie Brown specials, where like they do it tells like a pretty simple story, but yeah, it is still like told pretty good, and there are some funny moments in it. Yeah. So yeah. So overall, I do still think that this is a good special, but yeah, like I said, of all the Charlie Brown specials that I have talked about, I think that this one is probably the weakest one. And yeah, I mean, I just feel that the other specials I've talked about really have like told their stories better, and I just feel that they're more memorable than this one is. Yeah, because yeah, like I said, like I initially like forgot about this special, and that's why I didn't originally review it a few years ago when I was like reviewing a lot of the other specials. So I guess so this one really like hasn't really like left an impact like the other ones that I have talked about before. So yeah, so it really is not really as memorable, but yeah, it is still a good special. So yeah, so if you are interested in seeing it, like once again, like I said about the other specials, if you're a Charlie Brown fan and you want to see like something like revolving around New Year's, especially like if you have seen like a lot of the other ones like Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day and Easter and like a lot and the other holidays, yeah, if you want to see one like set around New Year's, this still is like a this still is good to check out. So yeah, so if you're interested, I say it's worth a watch. But yeah, I just think that this is the weakest one of like all the other popular ones I've talked about. Yeah, but yeah, if you're interested, like give it a watch. It's not a must see, but yeah, if you watch it, I think you'll like it just fine. All right. So yeah, so I guess that's really the best way I can put it. All right. So I guess that's all I really have to say about it. All right. So yeah, so this is my review of Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. So I hope you guys did enjoy my review for this special to kick off the new year of 2013. So stay tuned because we got a lot coming in 2013. But I hope you guys did enjoy this review. So yeah, so thanks to everyone for watching and Happy New Year to everybody. So yeah, and we'll just see what this year really does have to offer for us. All right, but that does it for this review. So I hope you guys did enjoy. So thanks for watching. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys later.